In this section, we will be performing operations on polynomials. Now, much like you can add, subtract, multiply, and divide numbers, you can do the same with polynomial expressions. In example 1 here, we are adding. So here we have two polynomials. The first one is a trinomial, 3n squared minus 2n plus 8, plus 3n cubed minus 7n squared minus n minus 9. Now to add these together, really it's a matter of simplifying and combining like terms. So beginning with removing the parentheses, this first polynomial we have 3n squared minus 2n plus 8 plus 3n cubed minus 7n squared minus n minus 9. Combining like terms, we always want to start with the highest power term. That'll be our leading term. Here it is 3n cubed. So we have 3n cubed. Now moving on to our n squared terms, we have 3n squared minus 7n squared, so minus 4n squared. We have minus 2n minus n. That's a 1, so minus 1n. Negative 2 minus 1 is minus 3n. And then the constant terms, plus 8 minus 9 gives us minus 1. Here is the simplified result. In example 2, we are subtracting, so it's going to work in about the same way. We have the first polynomial, a cubed plus 5a plus 11. Minus the second polynomial. Now because we are subtracting, we're going to have to distribute a negative 1 through to every single term in the second polynomial. So negative 1 times 4a cubed is minus 4a cubed. Negative 1 times 6a squared is negative or minus 6a squared. Minus 1 times negative a plus a. Negative 1 times 1 minus 1. Now combining like terms, we have a cubed minus 4a cubed, so negative 3a cubed. We have, looking for an a squared term, there's just one, there's minus 6a squared. Then we have plus 5a plus a, so plus 6a, plus 11 minus 1, plus 10. In the last example, we have three separate polynomials that we are trying to put together. And the instructions just say, perform the indicated operations and simplify. So here we have our first polynomial is the binomial, 3x minus 1, minus, now because we're subtracting, we have to distribute a negative 1. So negative 1 times x squared gives us negative x squared. Negative 1 times negative 1x is positive 1x, or just x, plus 9. And then plus, the third polynomial here is 4x cubed plus x squared minus 7x plus 2. Now, look around and see if we can combine any like terms. So there's 4x cubed. We have minus x squared plus x squared. Minus 1 plus 1 gives us plus 0, x squared. Then we have 3x plus x. That'll give us 4x minus 7x, so minus 3x. Minus 1 plus 9 plus 2 plus 10. Now this second term here, we have 0x squared. 0 times any number is 0, so I'm just going to take that term out. We have 4x cubed minus 3x plus 10. That is our simplified answer.